see Southgate, yeah? Well, England, yeah. Where do you think the weaknesses are?
The back. The midfield.
I don't think England will win anything with that defence.
The midfield.
Other than Kyle Walker, I'm not confident. I'm not confident.
It needs to sort out that middle as well.
What's it?
The middle.
Who's the best centre-back pairing at England right now?
Stones and Maguire. But I'm not confident in them two. When it gets to the last stages,
to be fair, yeah, I don't really like Maguire, man, know that, but
for England he is good, but he's got a mistake.
I think Maguire just needs to do the simple thing for England and give responsibility to Stones.
They haven't been a problem, bro.
It should be a man.
Like once he got what was it, France?
You know what? To be honest though, yeah, let's just be real though, like, bro. Even though Argentina beat France, France were the best team at the World Cup again. Yeah, like, bro, we got beat by France, bro. Like, there's no shame in that. Kylian's one of the best players of all time.
Germany were on them, mate. Yeah. On them, no. Like, you couldn't. Yeah, so you know what football's like, though? When you play, sometimes you just.
You know what you got to think? Like, how many
you go for it, innit?
How many world-class players have England got when you really check it out?
Guys that are world class right now, like right now.
Really check it out.
If I'm being serious, I'd only go Kane, Luke Shaw,
Harry Kane.
Do you know what's mad?
Saka, Bellingham.
That's it, probably. You see now.
I think Bellingham and Saka are in world class form, as we know. So you can put
them two are just world class, man. I'm sick of this shit, man.
Yeah,
I think Foden's world class, but we just don't see it.
See what he probably is with Foden, yes? Foden, if he would have just been allowed to just keep playing from the other year, yeah, I'd probably be here saying there's no doubt this guy's world class. But I think he had that season, I think it was 2 seasons ago, and then since then it's been like in the team, out the team.
He's having his best season.
He's having a great season now, yeah.
See what he's Foden. For his age, I was Foden 22. For his age, he could probably go throughout enough moments and find big moments for City. So when they won the Champions League, the game against PSG, that he went down there and stepped it up. He does this thing, he steps it up, man. He steps it up. Them games when they actually look, it's like he gets more up for the frigging. The big game, he gets more up for the big game.
But then you see, for me, like,
even against us.
Why I asked that question is, because then when you look at like France's squad, you could probably go through and say world class, world class.
France have got the
that's the difference, isn't it? I think that's the difference between the top national teams. You get me? And what they're winning.
Right with that, we just said Argentina. I can't tell you too many world class man from there, but they won the thing. That's it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's it.
That's true.
But what we're saying anyway, lads, because it's a perfect point to switch it to where Southgate to United. There's been a lot of speculation. I watched the overlap the other day. Roy Keane saying he can really see it happening. Things like that. So like. What are we saying?
To say them opinions, you know.
The amount of times I watched Roy Keane can see that. Keane said that. He can see that.
What's that? Ten Hag's got 1 year left on his contract, right?
1?
Is it 1?
Oh, it's a 3-year deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
1 year left on his contract.
Did it not get extended though?
Yeah. That's now 1 year. Ten Hag's got 1 year left on his contract.
Do you know
now,
what?
the question is whether
They let him serve that 1 year.
That's what I'm saying. The question is whether Ineos want him as future plans for United.
I seen something today saying that Jim's not even making the decision; he's leaving it to Omar. Yeah, but you've got to wait till the summer. You get into the summer with my man, Mr. Barada.
Yeah, but they won't. If they get in Southgate, it won't be this year anyway because he's going to go to the World Cup. So he's not going to come straight from, not World Cup. Is it Euros? Yeah, so he's not going to go straight from Euros at the end of the year into a season with United.
He might, you know.
Van Gaal done it.
How did it?
Yeah, but I'm not saying just because I'm not saying it never happens. I'm just saying I don't see that happening for him.
I believe when
to go from a tournament-based thing, yeah, and then to leave that, yeah, because to us we just think managing's not that stressful, but still it is good, and then to leave that and then go straight into some and try and get it all right in the summer.
I believe if he got asked properly, I believe that Onana.
Why wouldn't you say no?
But Onana said it.
Why wouldn't you say
you got to think when Onana went in. He just come from a team that Champions League finalists. And man, he said you had to take that United call because even though United aren't United what they were, He said you don't know if that car's going to come again.
Yeah, I think Southgate takes it. So given what he's done at England, though, do you think he can possibly do a good job, or do you think just because...
I think international management is different to club management, and I think pressure will bust pipe around here, bro.
Yeah, I don't think it.
England pressure is one thing.
I don't think the fans want it. So there's going to be a lot of fan noise from the get-go if you don't hit the ground.
I think there's more pressure at England than United.
You don't want it.
Yeah, even though United's a week in, week out thing, yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah, I know there's more pressure to deliver on a regular basis, but I'm saying like in terms of just the pressure, you've got a whole nation's pressure on you going into these tournaments. Bro.
Do you think
he knows how to deal with the pressure, innit?
Do you think he'd have been in the dressing room?
Apparently United players want him.
Yeah, I mean.
But do you know
apparently some of them do.
Because he was even saying the other day that man like
Rashford and Sancho, guess which ones want him.
Apparently that's what Rashford and Sancho are waiting for to see.
I don't know. Apparently he said on Twitter apparently Sancho. He's saying Sancho.
Sancho can keep himself in Germany anyway, regardless of what.
I don't think he's going, you know.
You don't think he's going where?
I don't know. It's something just tells me that something just lets me know that Ineos are gonna keep him, you know. I don't think he's gonna go.
It's Ineos, not idiots. Come on, man, we'll keep him, man.
Don't be surprised.
Oh, he's behind Ahmad in the pecking order now. Bro, we have to relax, bro. I told man this was about time.
Why you saying that?
Who are the 4 wingers that said we're gonna end up battling for the positions? Who are the 4 wingers? Ahmad, Garnacho, Rashford.
It's not. Listen.
Yeah, Garnacho, Rashford, and Anthony.
That's so good. That shows you on shit street.
I told my
shows you on shit street. Do you think that's good? We're on shit street. Is this guy crazy?
I told man.
No, we did want Sancho.
Anthony. Yeah. See, man were proper in Anthony.
You see man's hate for Sancho.
Yeah.
Man wanted him to succeed. He wanted him to become one of the biggest.
Are you gonna really use the fact that he's?
Don't say. Don't say like.
Bro, I just seen the way you two were acting in my baby shower. You were jumping up and down in the back of the
That doesn't mean he's had a good season. That doesn't mean he's had a good season. That doesn't mean he's a great player. He's not that good.
You said goals defines your season.
He's not that good either. Yeah, so you was telling me
He better just open his little line. What he's trying to say to the club. Right.
Did you watch his season at Sunderland?
What?
Ahmad,
yeah, it's good.
He looked good, man. If he can step it up and bring that to the Prem,
listen, anyway, to your point, I seen Anthony Martial go to Seville, come back, and he's starting for Manchester United. Yeah, so don't be surprised if Manchester United end up.
Why did he go to Seville? Why did he go to Seville? Because of injuries and that, bro. Come on.
Yeah. Circumstances. Like I'm just saying, we don't know who's going to stand.
I'm not surprised. I'd rather him.
Bro, alright. Listen, it's supposed to be a new Dom. There's a whole new backroom staff in there now, so this is the type of shit that we're getting rid of.
And they're already talking about getting rid of Ten Hag.
You know what? Alright. Let's do a scenario. Ten Hag leave, Southgate comes. You think Sancho's chances increase favourably for Southgate?
No, you don't know.
You don't know how.
I don't know.
He dropped him. Everyone was saying that.
The question is does an informed Sancho get into that United squad?
In form? Like Dortmund form, yeah?
So if he picks up form...
You're talking about 3 years.
You're talking about 2-3 years.
I'm still asking him. You've seen that now. The possibility is you know what?
You said that 10 games ago, innit?
He can. But even if he finds form, what he's shown me,
check this, yeah. Can I say something? Yeah, go on. Marcus Rashford was out of form for a whole year, yeah. Man done nothing but cuss him. This is why he's not world class. There's no talk of he can find his form again. Nothing but slating, yeah. Jadon Sancho, we're not seeing it for 2.5 years, bro. Nearly 3 years.
He's done with Harry Maguire, yeah.
Huh?
Same thing he's done with Harry Maguire.
What you on about?
You were slating him as well.
Right,
I blatantly said.
Rashford's still not playing hot.
I blatantly said by the time I hope my man comes back.
One actual season where, to me, where I'm going to think,
you don't need to get into the Rashford debate.
Going back to Marcus, I've not even seen it. Going back to Marcus Rashford again.
Because Reggie, I can't be asked.
Forget talk about Sancho. Sancho's at another club. Took all his pictures down and all that. I don't even know why I'm still talking about him.
Bro, Marcus Rashford, and fucking Bruno Fernandes have been our best players for 6-7 years, bro. Easily.
And they get slated the most.
And all they do is get slated by United fans, bro.
So let's not even.
I remember.
That's why I bring it up.
I remember a certain David De Gea, mate. You're right.
What you on about?
De Gea's been one of our best players.
Yeah, of
before,
course.
right?
Of course.
You're right.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my days! Oh my days! Oh my days!
Let me hear this conversation. I know what made his life.
I'll tell you straight. I wanted De Gea gone because it was time for a change.
For years, not 1 year, not when you say, oh, do you know what, Ten Hag wants to play this kind of football, so we need to move on. It wasn't a case of that. For years, this guy wanted to
check this one. If De Gea was so good, why is he not at a club now?
So let me show you something. Because he's refused loads of places.
Refused what?
He's refused loads of places.
You don't want to get paid.
He don't want to play unless it's at the top.
Same like Solskjaer, don't want to manage nowhere.
Alright, so check this, listen to this. So I was wrong. He don't want to play unless it's at the top, so no one at the top's coming for him.
No.
Okay. But I was wrong. But I want better for my club, but I was wrong.
Do you know how
I just want the top.
Do you know how much? And do you know how much you have to pay David De Gea a week, bro? Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Am I wrong? If he's saying that, am I wrong? I want the best of my club. I don't want to.
But the reality to it is Ten Hag didn't actually want De Gea gone. He just wanted to cut his wages. That's all it was. They
messed around with him. They messed around with him. They offered him the contract. They offered him a contract, and then when it really came down to it, they retracted the contract and tried to offer him lower wages.
I hope this man gets what? How old again? 32.
Forget De Gea, man. We're going right off it.
He's older than
De Gea.
The
game is still at the job centre, man.
My whole point with it, yeah, is the same thing, yeah. You just brought him up to say he was one of our best players, yet you wanted him gone. Rashford, one of our best players, all you do is slate him. Bruno, one of our best players, all you do is slate him. So it's like, bro, like, what?
My preference. I don't say
okay. So what's your preference, Sancho?
What? No, that's what I'm saying. You're the Bruno.
What's your preference, Sancho?
You know what it is? You know what it is?
Be honest. The man don't like nothing wrong said about.
Nah, you know what it is. So it's not that I think you slate him. I just think you don't say anything. You don't say when he does anything good. But as soon as he's doing anything bad, man, I'm quick to talk, and that's what it is. That's what it is.
You know what it is for me? There's an ugly side to the game, and man don't praise the ugly side of the game enough when it comes down to it. And a lot of them players at United right now do not play the ugly side of the game. The only ones that do.
Only one that I've really seen played the ugly side of the game consistently this season has probably got Scott McTominay and Harry Maguire.
But I mean, man,
Bruno plays the ugly side of the game. Covers the most fucking Dalot.
No one cares about that. No one cares about that.
You know what's sick? If McTominay didn't score as many goals as he did this season,
what have we been talking about?
I know we wouldn't. Guess what? This is the man. There was a time in the season when we were 7th, and the same without Lyman's goals would have been 12th. A man talk about carrying, but that to me is carrying because you're saving points and bringing us to that position. Not about.
But we've been there with Bruno and De Gea, where their goal contributions
But this season, have we seen that?
So we just forget about
the question.
No, we don't forget about
that. Is the question. This season, have we seen that?
Yeah, and how many goal-winning goals has Bruno got this season? I bet he's got a few though.
I think it's 3, you know.
I bet he's got more than you
think. Actually won us the points.
It's not that many. 3. It's not that many.
It's not that many.
No.
You believe it or not, for a midfielder, that's decent.
And
it's not striker, you know.
And assists as well.
It's not striker, you know.
And Duke Van, I'm gonna
to win us 3 games, that's decent.
I'm gonna ask you this question.
Go on.
Has Bruno Fernandes performed at a decent standard this season?
Decent? Not on the iron much weight in what we would like to see, no?
As a captain, has Bruno Fernandes shown the level of leadership that we expected him?
For me, he has.
And this is why we say that you slate him, because you don't notice these things. It's like, you say man wear United tints, but man are wearing tints too dark and you can't see nothing.
You name me a game this season where you've seen him. When you
see the body language of them United players, there's been certain games this season where you've seen like the man them are putting everything they have for certain games. I'm one of the first fucking player that these man are running to when they want to celebrate, or they're saying in an interview, is Bruno, bro.
What, so you the only fan that don't like this guy? I swear to God.
Liverpool game one of the most recent.
Listen.
I go Old Trafford a lot and I see my man, like when I watch football at home on the TV, it's different to when you're there because you can see these man in your peripheral and what they're doing. A lot of man get annoyed with Bruno at Old Trafford because he gives away the ball a lot. But
that's why I was big on Dallo.
a lot of it is because this man is not stopping, bro. He's covering everything.
Let's wrap it up.